Alright, I've been gone all season. I needed to take a little bit of a break from making videos, but since it's the end of the season, I thought I would share my build, my Solar 3.0 build for next season, and it doesn't involve any artifact mods, so it should still be fine next season. So starting with the aspects, knock him down, because it's incredibly good. And Gunpowder Gamble, it's kind of optional, but I absolutely love this, so I don't want to get rid of it at all. I use Gambler's Dodge to get my knife back, just in case I end up not getting refunded. Proximity Knife, because I'm gonna be using Caliban's Hand in this build. And Healing Grenade, since Classy Restoration will be gone. So since we only have 3 fragment slots, I went with Ember of Torches, so you can become Radiant when using your melee, and getting him killed with that melee while Radiant will refund the melee because of knocking down. Ember of Char, so that my ignitions will spread Scorch, and Ember of Ashes, so I apply more Scorch stacks. And this, sometimes if you get the situation right, it will chain ignitions. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's still nice. And because it will spread that Scorch, and all you have to do is throw another knife at a Scorch target, and it should be enough to ignite them. So yeah, so for the exotic, as I said, Caliban's Hand. It lets your proximity knives scorch targets with the explosions, and ignites them on final blows. So if the explosion or the knife kills a target, they're gonna ignite. And after I throw the knife, if I happen to miss, my melee is increased, my melee regen is increased, which is a nice bonus. I put Impact Induction in here because I'm going to be using my melee so much. It will help my grenade, which is my healing source, come back faster. So, and I got Well of Life. Let's go over the well mods. I got Reaping Well Maker and Well of Tenacity for the damage resist. Create a Void Well by dodging, get a weapon kill, then get damage resist. Then I got Melee Well Maker. It was the easiest way to make wells since I'm going to be using my melee all the time. Creates a solar well, and then it gives me healing. And then here, I chose to go with Elemental Time Dilation so that Well of Tenacity and Well of Life last longer. But this, you can change this if you want. You can use a Solar Cloak, so you can have Bomber on there to help the grenade even more. And Bountiful Wells, so you get 2 wells. But I don't know, I just personally prefer Elemental Time Dilation. And Utility Kickstart is still nice because it helps with my dodge, which can help me with my knife. Because sometimes it does happen that you find yourself without your knife, but it's fine. Then here I just have Better Already on my pants, and Absolution, picking up an orb, reduces the cooldowns of my abilities. Here just damage resist stuff. And the helmet here, it depends on what I'm using, what weapons I'm using. You can do an ammo finder, or you can do something to create orbs. Depends on what your primary ad clearing weapon will be. But I also like Dynamo, since sometimes I'll be dodging near enemies. It'll help my super a little bit, so it's kind of nice. And yeah, as far as weapons go, it doesn't really matter. I personally enjoy having all 3 elements, so I'd have a Void or Arc weapons here. And that's about it. Let me show you a little bit of how it looks when you're actually using the build.
Massive.